Hi peeps, Junction 6 here, and today's Sunday, so there's no World of Tanks Blitz content. Instead, I want to talk to you about this bit of advice which everybody gives people. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. What I'm going to say is going to be quite controversial, I think, and it's nothing to do with the word eggs. Obviously, vegans find that quite offensive or whatever. No, it's not about eggs. It's about the word basket. Now, basket to me is one of these things, because if you're going to go shopping, you don't take one of those, do you? You take a shopping bag with you. Eggs, chickens, baskets, they've all been around for thousands of years. So I thought this would be quite a old saying. But as you can see there, first attributed in 1605. To the guy who wrote Don Quixote of all things. Strange, isn't it? Anyway, I've got a story to tell you which will illustrate how bad this piece of advice is. I wanted to have one of these, a good old British fry-up. Now this is controversial. Beans and chips on a fry-up? No way, Junction, you're saying. This should be a fry-up. Either way, I didn't have all the ingredients. Didn't have bread, didn't have bacon, didn't have eggs or sausages. So I'm going to have to go to the shops. And seeming as I'm such a nice person, I'm going to grab my bag for life, because I'm not a turtle murderer, and I'm going to head off to the shops. And like most people, I'm going to go to a supermarket. This isn't my local Morrison's, by the way, but that's where I went. I went to a Morrison's. And I walked past the trolleys because I didn't want a trolley, because I'm only getting a few items. So I don't really need a trolley, do I? Then I overhear two women talking. And one of them says that immortal phrase to the other, "Oh, don't put all your eggs in one basket." Now, I don't know what she was on about, but I suddenly thought, I'm going to need a basket to carry all these things. Now, I'm only going to buy 6 eggs, but according to the phrase, I'm going to need 2 baskets, because I can't put all my eggs in one basket. Now, I shop at a supermarket, and at a supermarket, like every other shop, my eggs come in one of these, an egg box. So I don't see why I can't. So I'm walking around the supermarket with all my goods in one full basket and an empty basket in my other hand. Then I reach the egg aisle, and now I've got a quandary. How many eggs do I take out of this box to put into the other basket? I'm decided I'll just take one out, so I'll have 5 and then 1 in the other basket. Of course, when I took it out, I dropped it, didn't I? Dropped it on the floor, and it just smashed everywhere. Then all hell broke loose. Within seconds of it touching the ground, the announcement came, "Clean up on aisle 9, and a group descended on me like they were in the SAS. They just appeared from nowhere. One of them even had one of these machines which cleaned it up straight away, and another one had an egg box with her. She opened it up and said to me, "Do you want a single egg to replace that, or a full box?" I said, the full box, please. And so I'm stood there with my basket full of all the other shopping and a box of 6 eggs in my hand. That's when it dawned on me. I didn't need 2 baskets. I could have just carried the eggs, thus avoiding the egg incident, plus also everybody looking at me like I'm some sort of weirdo because I was carrying around 2 baskets, because nobody does that. You know, nobody says, he's got 2 baskets, he must be buying eggs. Even though everybody knows the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. But I'm here to say today, do put all your eggs in one basket, because otherwise you're going to end up in the sort of situation I did. But Junction, that's not what it means. It's not meant to be taken literally. That's what you're all screaming. It's a metaphor. It means to spread the risk around. Don't put everything into one thing. But I own a house, don't I? And this isn't my house, by the way, but I own a house and I put all my stuff in there. And just like everybody, who's got a house, they put all their stuff in that one house, don't they? Nobody goes buys 2 or 3 houses just to spread the risk around. Well, not unless you're a multimillionaire, and not many people are. Same with cars. What are you going to do? Buy one of every type? Just in case? I've got to have 4 cars on my driveway, just in case, because I'm spreading the risk around. Don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, do I? No, Junction, you've got it wrong. It's all about finance, isn't it? It's about finance, not putting all your money in one place. But yet, just about every insurance company tells you to get your house insurance, your health insurance, your car insurance, all from the same place. These are financial institutions. Same with all your utility bills. Gas, electric, telephone, water. Get them all from the same place. It's a lot cheaper, isn't it? It just makes sense to consolidate all those into one company because it's cheaper. So I don't understand where this saying, why it's still around, because in 2024, it doesn't actually mean anything. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you next week for something different to Blitz.